2024. I'm glad it's a new year. Are you? About a year ago, I made this vision board. Last January 1st. One image, and it's taken the entire last year to realize that it's still a bit of work in progress. And that was what I made on my last birthday in March. And this is what's on my mind right now. It's a new year and a lot of reflecting's going on, probably for a lot of people. I was looking at this book that my sister gave me. It's called Money Magic, so it's a bit about different affirmations and perspective and beliefs, and more about a mindset that impacts your finances, but really it's just good stuff for life. I participated in a vision board workshop this January 1st with a friend of mine, Sharon. I've known her since second grade, and we've done vision boards together the last 3 years in a row. And this one, she put together this fabulous workshop, one in person, and also a virtual one. So it was the first time I did it virtually with her. And one of the things was to do a little bit of journaling. It helped to kind of flesh out some ideas, what was on my mind, different things I wanted to focus on in the coming year. Chocolate. Grabbed one of my favorite chocolate bars and then sat down to everything I had cut out, or even some notes and cards and pieces of art I'd received from loved ones. It's always interesting to see what your heart is drawn to, what you wind up cutting out, as well as what you end up discarding. It's kind of a reflection of your soul. I find it like a really great opportunity to get really in touch with who you are, the who of you now. And, again, have something yummy in the process. So I started this on January 1st, 2024, and a week later, I was still working on it. It was kind of a 3-part activity. So many beautiful images and inspiring phrases. And I even came across a few things that I had cut out from last year that I hadn't used. And some of them ended up getting used this year. And there were some things I said, no. I do creative work for a living, but it was really nice to do something just kind of for me, for my soul. Of course, I did make this episode out of it, but regardless, my choices and what I cut out and my placement and what I did with this had nothing to do with making any money. It was just a very personal thing, and with all the different thoughts that go through my mind on any given day and all the ideas I have for what I want to create or goals, it's kind of nice to just let yourself be drawn in to images, drawn into phrases, and not even think too hard about why. Although when I noticed what I was kind of tossing to the side, it made some sense and it reflected some things maybe I needed to work through, or reflecting definitely happened regarding the last year, several years, and just kind of emerging into a new book, not even a new chapter, I'd say. It was artwork from one of my cousin's kids, Travis, so sweet. And then this card from a friend. May you find ways to move in the world that benefit both your mind and body. May you realize how you love yourself is where your true wealth lies. May you see shapes in the clouds that delight you and possibilities in the stars that excite you. May you wear caftans all day, every day if you like. Have an enjoyable hobby you never feel pressured to monetize, and an uncanny ability to always choose the best thing on the menu. Yum. Remember, a new beginning isn't determined by a date on a calendar, but from a fresh calling in your heart. My friend and creative collaborator Tolliver gave that to me, and my gosh, it just like nailed it. I love Mod Podge. That's a fun thing to discover if you've never used it before. You can put it under things, over things, but it definitely kind of protects everything and seals it up. I think I am finally mostly done. I think at least everything is down with the, I was gonna call it hodgepodge, but Mod Podge. Yeah, everything's down that is going to be, but now I'm gonna go, I think I'm just gonna add like a little bit of a touch of paint here and there. And then it'll be finished. That looks so good. That really makes me happy. I added paint to my vision board that I did on my last birthday and just loved it. I hadn't ever done that before, so I decided I would add some paint to this as well. So for the last 3.5 years, and for some reasons, I've had my mind set on living in a cabin in the woods. But I will say that even since I cut this picture out and put it on my vision board, things have kind of evolved to the idea of living somewhere that has bright white walls and lots of windows, is open to the light and experiencing it in abundance every day. Maybe not in a state of being so protective, very in touch with the outside world and nature. Well, that's where I think I'm headed very soon. I hope you're able to read a lot of these messages. There's so many. My mom wrote that. I used part of that card from Tolliver. And there's the artwork from my cousin Sarah's son. Travis and I have the same birthday, so he gave me that picture of a sloth after asking what my favorite animal was. And that reminds me of my time living in the Amazon, so it's kind of a sentimental animal to me. And there you have it. Ready or not, 2024, here we go.